Hi everyone and welcome to this demonstration of Nostria 4.0. I'm going to go through some of the new features and also some updates to the existing features. First, let's go into our feed here. You can go anywhere you want to go in the feed if you're looking through it, like here. And there's a new feature now called Read Feed Aloud, where you have three different models. The first two requires a GPU. The last one will run on your CPU. When you choose the model,
Run with Bitcoin
you'll
Roads.
first download
Thank you to all, we have
the
hit
model and then cache
50%.
it, and then it will
Another
start speaking
50%
out.
to go 7 more days. Derek Ross Rhodes. Good morning and Pura Vida Noster. The new videos feed on Divine is blowing up.
So that's on the feed. You also have a similar feature on the articles now. You can go on an article and choose read aloud.
Where to start with Rothbard, a reading guide to his major
And as you
works.
saw now, it started
Murray
really
Rothbard
quickly.
built the most
There's no
internally
waiting time at
consistent
all.
radical libertarian system of the 20th century. This guide shows where to enter it. Written by Max yesterday. Murray Rothbard was born in New York City in 1926.
Murray Rothbard was born in New York City in 1926 and died in 1995.
You have a similar option on a user profile to start reading their entire feed, as you can see here. We just then jump through the events. The summary has been updated with a listing of polls and a few other things like chats, recent chats, live events. And then chats has been updated a little bit as well, improved some of the features in the public chats. Communities was added a little while ago to Nostria. That has also gotten some new improvements here. Let's see if you can find a good community. Let's see, Nostria. There should be a Nostria one here. Here we go. There was a few bugs here with the counters for the replies on the communities. That has been fixed. Music has also continued to be improved. It is much better with playback in the background now on your phone device and also on your desktop computers. And the playlist has also been added, so now you can create your own playlists from different songs and albums that you discover on Nostr Music. Another big new feature is the social bookmarks, which is a brand new feature that was just added. It will show the bookmarks from your entire network of following, and you can also choose to see from the public. There we go, took a little bit to load here. I'll add some improved loading indicator here when it's first loading in the bookmarks. So the idea here is to have more like a magazine or a news site listing of interesting links that people share. You have the tags here, so you can view the bookmark review from the different tags. You also had this very interesting feature where you can just click on a specific user's profile and you get their kind of bookmark review, where you will then see a list of bookmarks that this specific profile has been posting. And then the biggest update recently have been the AI features. So to get started, you can just jump in here and ask a question like I have done before here in the history. Teach me about the Vikings. This will then download a model and cache it for future use. And this is running in the local device, so there's full privacy. There's nothing sent to any cloud service provider. What was the most violent raid done by the Vikings? There's also support for bringing your own API key for AI providers such as XAI, where you have Grok, and also OpenAI. There's a bunch of different text models added. There's also image models added, so you can create images. These are obviously not of very high quality, but it will get better in the future. You have an upscale model, so you can upscale your images. You can obviously also use the new GPT image 2 or Grok image. And then there's a bunch of voice models added as well. We have the existing speech T5, which have high quality, but it's pretty slow to use. These new other models are much better than before. So let's copy this text here. We paste it in here, and then we can get
The most violent raid by the Vikings was the 1066 raid on the English throne, which resulted in the capture of King Harold Roman II, and the
There's also improved dictation. If you right-click or long press on the dictation button, you can actually change the different modes and different models for using speech to text. So let's try it out. It's now using the Whisper Tiny, which is the smallest one, which is a pretty good model. What can you tell me about the Vikings? It's downloading the model and then transcribing what I just said. And here it is. We can do another one. Who is Bill Gates? So that's some of the features there. On the AI options here, you can fill in your API keys for OpenAI or for Grok. You can change the image model here. They recently released image 2 here. You also have all the models that has been downloaded, and you have some information about local storage. You can clear local storage, and there's a bunch of sample prompts here as well that you can start to use. In the future, the goal here is to have agent capabilities as well. So you can we can do tests there, draft a post about Vikings, draft a post about. So you can use this to prepare a post that you want to post, or an article you want to post on Nostria. So we'll see here when this completes. You have the share option here, so you can copy to article editor, copy to note editor, copy to a public chat, or send it in a direct message. Let's do first the article editor, and here we then get the generated text in an article, or I can share it in a note editor, and then it's ready to be shared. Another new thing that was recently added is the new editor experience. This will soon be enabled by default, and it has more rich in-editor capabilities. You can paste from Word, for example, directly into either an article or here, and it will actually read out the images and upload those images to your Blossom server. And it's also a nicer preview of thing you're inserting to the article. Before we go on from here, I want to show a feature that has been in Nostria for a while, and that is insert reference. And this feature allows you to quickly insert your recently posts, your own articles, or search for profiles or bookmarks that you have. This can then be fairly useful, and it's quicker and easier to insert these things than manually going around and copy and pasting the individual values into your posts. So I think that's a good summary of some of the new features. Nostria has an amazing amount of features already. This is just the surface of it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you all want to support Nostria and the continued development of Nostria. You can do that by signing up for premium or basic or premium plus subscriptions, or you can make a donations through the wallet features in the application. And also recently added a change so you can actually see the values in dollars instead of only satoshis. And before I close out, remember there's this rune feature where you can add your location and you will get your weather report every day. So with that, I just want to say thank you everybody for listening, and see you on Nostr.